Everybody, it's Steph from the High Moving Podcast. So ESPN isn't done slashing the budget. Last summer, ESPN was in the news a lot due to the budget cuts in Disney overall. And it seemed like they're not done because recently they let go of Robert Griffin III and Samantha Ponder. Now, look, for RG3, I just never really vibe with him as a commentator. I just think sometimes he tried a little too hard at times. Speaks eloquently, but it just didn't seem natural for me. And maybe this is how he talks and stuff, and it's not really a knock on him as a person. It's just how it comes across towards me. A little corny at times. Some of his positions, his football positions, a little out there. Okay. He's made some good points here and there, but in terms of on-TV personality and entertainment value, as an NFL analyst and commentator, not so much. Now, I know he's called some games. I think he called some NFL games on ESPN, I believe, or college football games, not sure. I mean, he did a decent job, but was he worth it to keep? Look, they're saying he had a couple more years left on his contract, and they went ahead and said no. Okay, now could this also be? Hey, listen, they brought in Shannon Sharp. We know Shannon Sharp is gonna eat, and they're gonna have to pay him. Okay, so not to say that RG3's money was that much to be on the books to affect Shannon Sharp, but maybe a little bit. Who knows, right? Will he land on his feet? I know he has his own podcast and everything, and and I know. Look, Fox just let go of Skip Bayless. I know Fox is going through somewhat of a reconstruction. Could he be part of that new reconstruction? Who knows? Wish RG3 the best, but not my cup of tea. So for me personally, he won't be missed on ESPN. Sam Ponder. Now, Samantha Ponder, this one's interesting, right? Okay, she's been on the network almost 13 years. Okay. She definitely supported Riley Gaines when it came to, the whole different genders swapping, playing in different sports. She took some heat for that. And we know the type of network that ESPN is. Okay. They're on that side of the fence. And it seemed like, they didn't want to fire her then. They probably did, right? And they probably didn't want to fire her then because it would have looked really bad on ESPN because she didn't say anything wrong. She's defending women, sticking up for women who are actual women and want to play in women's sports, and not this clown world we're in where everybody can identify as whatever. Okay. And so they had to let that cool down. It seemed it kind of, but not really. And they went ahead and let her go, right? Seasoned TV columnist or NFL analyst or host. She did a pretty good job. She gets the axe, right? So I can understand ESPN firing her, because that's what ESPN does. That's what that machine does over there. For RG3, look, I know we got into it with Jay Gruden and everything. The back and forth, that was entertaining, but that wasn't a good look for RG3. And maybe it wasn't a good look for ESPN as well, right? So there we have it. RG3, fairly short TV career. After his playing career, his NFL career got cut short by injury. And, once he came on TV, I gave him a chance to say, okay, he seems articulate and everything. And, working his way up the ranks, you would think, as one of the new young faces on the NFL side on ESPN. And ESPN says, we're good. We're going to go ahead and get you out 2 years early from your contract. So it's save money, but they got to pay him, right? Unless he got a buyout, he's still on the books for a couple of years, unless he gets another job or something like that. Who knows how these buyouts work? I'm sure he doesn't have a non-compete. He's not that big time. But yeah, ESPN, man, shakeups. They're saying that this is only the two people they plan on firing for the time being, but it's ESPN, man. They let go of people all the time. So it seemed like the budget cuts are still in effect. ESPN is still trying to trim the fat. And this is the latest casualties. Let me know what y'all think about RG3. This one, I can understand. He just doesn't pop on TV. Kind of boring a little bit. Samantha Ponder, though, that's interesting, right? Makes the theory wheels go, conspiracy wheels go tinkering. Was this really about budget cuts or just the right window to go ahead and let her go? Interesting, based on her stances and supporting Riley Gain. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave me your thoughts. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.